Welcome, dear German learners, to our next video, the nominative. We will learn the German case, der Nominativ, especially how to recognize it. We saw in the last video about the cases that we decline or adapt every article, adjective, and also noun to a certain case. So now the nominative is very interesting. It's like the base of all the cases and all the sentences. So we have a nominative in every sentence in the German language. So how can we recognize it? Normally, that was a little bit too fast. The nominative is also called der erste Fall, Verfall und Grundform. So it is the first case. It is it's the who case when we translate it like this, and it's like the basis form. So let's see a little bit about it, how to recognize the nominative. So it's quite easy to recognize the nominative. It's normally the person, the thing who takes action in a place, who does something. Wer tut etwas? Who's the main character in a sentence? For example, main person, main thing. Also, we can recognize it by seeing which verb do we have in a sentence, because every verb in the German language also needs a certain case. So we will see a little bit more about this in a few seconds. And also we can recognize the nominative by the position in the sentence. So normally it is on the first or this third position in the sentence. Okay, so let's focus a little bit on the first thing we saw. Who's the main person in the sentence? Die Hauptperson oder die Hauptsache, the main thing. So here we see a few example sentences, and also to recognize who's the main thing in a sentence or main person, what we do is to ask a question. Who is doing something? For example, der Junge hat Geburtstag. So, wer hat Geburtstag? Der Junge. Or a little bit clearer in the next one. Liest ein Buch. He reads a book. Who reads a book? He. So is das Nominativ. In the next example, der Roboter spielt Cello. So now we have two objects in the sentence. Der Roboter, das Cello. So, was ist das Nominativ? What's the nominative? Who does something? Who or what does something? The robot. Der Roboter spielt. The roboter plays the cello. So Roboter is nominative. Okay, now let's see another example how to recognize nominative, the position in the sentence. So normally we have three possibilities for the nominative in a sentence. So you think, oh, that's quite a lot. Yes. So, but let's see this. In a question, when we have a question, the nominative is on the second position. Like nearly every time, it's on the second position. So, kann ich dich etwas fragen? So, on the second position in the sentence, after the verb, we have ich. Okay, so ich is das Nominativ. Then when we have like a normal sentence here, liest ein Buch. So very common in simple sentences is to find the nominative in the very beginning of the sentence, at the first position, an erster Stelle. And also possible, we can find it on the third position in the sentence, after the verb. Gestern spielte der Roboter Cello. Okay, so these three options are what we have here. And so let's see a little bit more Now we can recognize it also by the verb in a sentence. So which verbs do we have? Like I show you here the 4 most common verbs in the for the nominative, and the verbs are sein, to be, werden, to become, bleiben, to stay maybe, and heißen, to call. Okay, let's see example sentences. Er ist der Beste. So we have the verb sein conjugated here, er ist, and then after the verb we need the nominative. So we have der Beste. So the article is also in the nominative. Here, werden, sie wird eine gute Schülerin. She will be a good student. So werden needs the nominative. So here we have all the personal pronouns, adjectives in the nominative. Next sentence, ein Schwein bleibt immer ein Schwein. So a pig stays a pig. Okay, so ein Schwein comes after the word bleiben. So for this reason also here, this article or pronoun is in the nominative, ein Schwein. And last example, heißen. Die Frau heißt Frau Müller. The woman is called Miss Müller. So after the word heißen, also here nominative. So you see that it's possible that we have 2 nominatives in one sentence. That's completely fine and possible. So with one exception here, attention, when we have example, when we use the verb sein as additional verb, like Hilfsverb in Deutsch, then it is not an indication for the nominative, because here it is also only helping us to form the past perfect in German. Er ist essen gegangen, and then sein is not the main verb in the sentence, it's only like additional helping verb, so it's not a nominative indicator. Okay, but let's see a few examples more. Example sentences, Beispielsätze. So, and there we have, I show you 3, and there are many possibilities to recognize the nominative in the sentence now. So, seine Mutter ist klein. Okay, seine Mutter ist klein. So, wer ist klein? Seine Mutter. So, okay, this sentence is very easy because we only have one object or subject in this sentence, so it's automatically the nominative. So it was maybe a little bit too easy, but we have the indications here. Erste Position im Satz, so the first position in the sentence. So here on this word, seine Mutter, we have 2 indicators, that showing us, okay, that's nominative. Now for the next example, we have the sentence, ich glaube, er ist ein Mensch. Okay, so the question is, who believes that? Wer glaubt das? So we have the question wer, and the answer is ich. I believe. Okay, so ich is nominative. Also, we see, okay, it's on the first position, so yeah, probably nominative, very good. And now we have a next indicator for nominative, because we learned the verb sein, to be, also needs the nominative. So here it is, ich glaube, er ist. Okay, and then the word after ist also is nominative, ein Mensch. Okay, so we see here the pronoun is in nominative. So here, next example, kann ich dich etwas fragen? Can I ask you something? So we learned when we have a question, the nominative is on the second position in the sentence. And also here, let's do the same question. Wer tut etwas? Who does something? Ich. Ich frage. I ask. Okay, that's all about how to recognize the nominative. Thanks a lot for watching this video. So if you want more information and just let's have a look at my other videos about genitive and all the other German cases and how to recognize them the easiest way. Thank you for watching this video. Oh, and if you like it, of course, give a thumbs up. Thank you.